Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Heroes of the Storm Southeast Asia Championship Singapore Qualifiers. This is the grand finals of Qualifier 1. Now, both teams are playing for seeding. We got Relics of the Past, one game up against Look of Flower. I'm Babel, and I hope you guys enjoy this coverage. I'm going to be doing this for every single Saturday moving forward, and I hope to have your support. Do so by following this channel and giving me a like on my Facebook page. That said, also pop by to the CE page of Heroes of the Storm, and that's where most of these announcements is going to be on for all of this content. And I really enjoy this Twitch chat, this whole company here today. So yeah. That's it. Playing for seeding, what this means is that the whole structure of the Singapore qualifiers works as such. There will be 4 qualifiers. Top 2 teams per qualifier will qualify for the Singapore Nationals, and the national finals will have 8 teams. If you qualify as a first place, we'll do a live draw on a bowl there, which is from the pool of first places, and then there will also be a bowl for second places. So it's 2 different boxes, and the first place will meet the second place in random fashion for the finals there. And effectively, that means that no first place will meet each other on the first round. It's going to be double elimination for the finals, and we're going to play for 15,000 Singapore dollars. So that's a lot of money on the line. And whoever wins it, the top team actually walks home with 5,000 straight up, right? And also the chance of $2,000 guaranteed, 2,000 USD guaranteed at Bangkok, Thailand, the Sea Championship Regional Grand Finals. So that's where they're going to meet the best team from Malaysia, the best team from Philippines, and the best team from Thailand. So every single week, back to back, we're going to cast this, and I hope you guys will join me for that. We have got a team sorted out already. We've got the map decided as well. The draft has started, so let's go into it. The map is going to be Tomb of the Spider Queen. Relics decided this map. Look of Flower will get first pick. So the first ban is going to be Illidan, and Kilthas will get banned coming up from Relics of the Past. So they decide to ban Look of Flower's strongest hero, which somehow no one else decides to ban, interestingly. And I think that at this particular point in time, Illidan, Kilthas getting banned, it means that you have a huge crux and snatch out for damage dealers like Sylvanas, Jaina, which explains why they're splitting sides right now. Sylvanas is on the right, Jaina's on the left. Relics really like the Anubarak. That's really good for them. And for Look of Flower, they've got a few options here. They can go for something like a Vala, something that has got a little bit more tank like Muradin. I like it a lot if they can go for something a little bit refreshing. Maybe a full-on burst dive combo, I think, is better than holding the front against most of these players here. Also, note, guys, if you are from Singapore, do /join SG in-game. That's where the SG players are, and that's where we will be hanging out after this whole series. So yeah, be there. Muradin getting picked out, Brightwing as well. So they do decide to go for 1 tank, 1 support, snagging up the best so far that is left from the pool. So Muradin, Brightwing, Sylvanas is very standard and good stuff. Anubarak, Jaina is also pretty good in their own right. Anubarak, I kind of like Anubarak over Muradin, simply because of the amount of damage Anubarak can offer. And Jaina has got a lot of extra slow. So they go for Uther Torande. Uther Torande means that this is going to be a rotating, ganky, knife fight in a closet, kind of a team lineup for Relics of the Past. For Look of Flower, they got a Sylvanas, Muradin, Brightwing. They need 2 more. They need more damage. It could be a Vala. If they give the Vala to ROTP, it is really bad. But I think the ROTP is okay right now. They've got Torande, they've got heals, they've got Uther. Expecting them to go for 1 extra damage dealer. It could effectively be the Vala. I think Vala's very, very hot right now. So, man, we'll see. LAF, 2 picks here. If they decide to go with the Vala, they can also pick 1 more support or effectively. Well, generally for Tomb of the Spider Queen, it's a map that relies a lot on ganking, a lot on rotation, on map possession. So that's where you really want to make sure you've got a tight combo. Wombo combo, not so much, but really just a combo that allows the team to fight strong in the first 10 levels. So that means rotating ganks, that's going to give you some advantage, as well as the ability to jump, to kill, to deny the jams from your opponent. That's also very strong and important. So Brightwing, Muradin, Sylvanas, and LAF needs to step up the game here. This is a BO3, and Relics winning the first game in, I think, under 10 minutes as well. So yeah, it was so fast, my guys couldn't even capture the replay. Tessadar getting picked up. Look of Flower here. Well, Tessadar is good for anti-burst. I really like Tessadar because he's got Archon, he's got anti-burst, he's got the shield that shields for 800 damage, and I think that really helps the team a lot. against Jaina, it's pretty okay. Zagara's fine as well. Zagara is what we call a playmaker for this lineup. It will be the Devouring Maw, will be the Archon, and it will also be a possible Emerald Wind. Set up this whole fight for Sylvanas. I think they've got some form of wombo combo in LAF, so I'm not really worried. For ROTP, we've got the Tyrande, Uther, Jaina. Sufficient damage already. They can go for more. Uther is definitely strong to make sure that Jaina stays alive. Tyrande with the Hunter's Mark is going to deny them of some armor. Jaina can also get this, I think it's called the Northern Exposure or something. It's the level 16 talent that really just deletes your armor. It makes you vulnerable. So yeah, well, we got Jaina, Anubarak, and I would love to see Vala here, but I have no idea what Relic's going to pick. I think that the tank by itself is good enough. I think dual support, they've got sufficient utility. It is also going to be another tank. Diablo it is. So Tyrande, Diablo, surprising. Diablo has been a little bit out of the scene recently, but Tyrande Diablo combo has been very well known all across the entire meta. It affects both NA, EU, as well as SEA, and I think I say this because teams in the Community Cup back in March was able to use this to win all the way. So I like this combo a lot, but my problem is now that Diablo doesn't have Unstoppable. There is nothing that is going to really help him to make sure that he gets those kills, he gets those positioning, and that is a bit of a problem for Relics. So the map, Tomb of the Spider Queen here, is where you're going to collect gems, turning gems, and summon Web Weavers. The Web Weavers are not too strong, but if they are left neglected, they will tear down your forge. They are kind of squishy, so I'm expecting LAF to really do a lot of rotation. That's why this map is all about rotation. It's all about ganks. It's all about maintaining pressure and control. So yeah, other than that, there's also a total of, let's see, 4 camps. Small map, very small map. The boss camp all the way up north, and also going to see the Bruiser camp that's somewhere near the mid lane, and one siege camp, only one siege camp that's all the way down south, opposite that of the boss camp. There's also 2 spots to turn in your gems, so don't worry about it. I think that the sizes of both the turn-in area is about the same, although it looks a little bit different on this map here. It is actually the same. Alright, so let's get it on. Ladies and gentlemen, the second game between Relics of the Past and Look of Flower, Tomb of the Spider Queen. A round of applause, please, if you are part of the live audience. We've got a very interesting game here. Tomb of the Spider Queen. I think Relic's going to have all of these movements planned out already. Look of Flower's going to have to adapt. I think that the lineup is pretty okay. They just need to make sure that they survive long enough and pick up the right people in this game here. So going in, the grand finals of the first qualifier for the Heroes of the Storm Southeast Asia Championship in Singapore. On the blue team, we got Relics of the Past. Mur playing as the Anubarak, Reliza onto the Jaina, Z's playing as the Uther, Revenant onto the Diablo, Las Banales, Trinity dancing there as the Tyrande. On the red team, we got Look a Flower, Shade Fox onto the Bright Wing. We got Feline onto Muradin, Krendor as Tassadar, Singh playing as the Zagara, also Nick Bart onto a very interesting Sylvanas. Why so? Because Nick Bart has been playing Sylvanas for the longest possible time, and I think that that's where they really rely on him for this game to work. That will summarize the introduction here, and there is no snap-up engagement straight up. Both teams deciding to split this lanes really well. 3 bottom coming out from Look of Flower, Mur soloing it here. 3 mid for Relics, and Feline soloing it here. Top lane is going to be a support showdown between Tassadar, a Protossy guy, as well as Uther, a pretty okay knight. So now we have Zagara in a little bit of trouble. There goes the combo, famous combo, and down goes Zagara already. You see the Shadow Charge overpower into a Tyrande's quick Lunar Flare. It's always going to mean it is a kill. That plus the fact that they've got actually the anti-burst all the way up here. Krendor needs to stick with the team. That's where he can actually save a teammate with the shield. Feline is so scared, he's actually dancing on the gates right there. There's nothing he could have possibly done in that instant. Mur again goes in, Revenant, and there goes the Lunar Flare. A little bit slow on Revenant's side. Nick Bart stays alive. Surprise, surprise. The gank felt right there. So here, this is where they're going to get gems. They're going to try and really focus and get those gems on, get the web weavers coming out. Crandor taking a bit of a beating there, popping the shield a little bit too slow, but we'll be okay and we'll pull back. Level 3 is to level 2. 3 for Relics, 2 for Look of Flower. They both have 1 talent up. Let's look at that. Reconstitution helps with health restoration, and that's very important. Let's go with the win and hold the thought. It seems like it's going to be the same combo again, and Tyrande nails the kill again on Sylvanas. Scouting drone on Emerald, on Brightwing, sorry, as well as a reverberation onto the Mountain King Muradin. Block for Diablo is fine. I think it's okay. There's going to be a lot of better skills if they really want to use it, like Shadow Charge, increased range. I think it's utility-wise, it's good. But getting those block is still good as well. At least he stays alive. Crandor, meanwhile, gets zeroed in. And wow, the Hunter's Mark just picked up. Another kill. All 3 kills the same way. Jaina also with Arcane Intellect, more mana there. Chill is going to slow the enemies a little bit. There's also double protective shield on this team and the Beetle build for Anubarak as usual. Moving forward, level 5 against level 4, 1 level advantage already for Relics. And Revenant with 15 gems right there. Not able to take out any of those Crypt Humor. Actually, well, Trinity took 1 out, so that's pretty good. And Feline soloing the mid lane. Top lane, Crandor and Zeus as well. There's a lot of ganky action. This is how Relics roll. This is how they do it. They really rotate, they really go in, they do a lot of damage, they make sure to pick off targets, they get the extra level advantage, and they get also the gem advantage. This is why this map is slightly more snowbally than intended. But it should still be fun to see how LAF reacts to this. They can still rotate and react, they just need Crandor to follow the team. Sync now, a little bit of trouble there. We've got Pixie Dust on the Sync already. The Web Weaver's coming down in record time, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to help the blue team. Very disciplined moves coming up from both sides. 3 men is all the way down south for the red team. They're also doing some harassment here. I think this is going to be the most important area for them to defend right now. Crandor is not able to do anything on top. I think he should be able to take on the Spiders because Ziggs is not able to do anything. Trinity is going to push the mid lane a little bit, but you can see all 4 members down south here. They're going to try and rotate, and that's important. The rotation is important. You really need to make sure that everyone has got sufficient rotation. I can't stress this enough. Red team's rotation is a little bit lacking right now. Feline is defending the mid, and you can see the blue team coming all the way back down to the bottom lane. At top lane, the Web Weaver still at about 10% health right now. Crandor doing a good job defending that. Mur in this area, they should actually push the mid. The mid Web Weaver has got the most amount of health points left. The bottom one is gone. Mur is here, she's soaking extra gems. They're not getting anything done, but there goes Feline. A little bit of trouble, draft toss out of it. We'll be fine. And Feline with 14 gems, nearly losing all of them in that engagement there. Healing well going down. And the Web Weaver is pushing the mid lane. Top lane wise, you can see the Web Weaver is gone already at the bottom as well. But the mid one is still going strong, and 3 of them pushing the mid lane really well. Crandor swings by, lands a shield to the fort, but doesn't get anything out of it. The fort still goes down. 37 gems in total on the blue team, and 30 on the red. If you look at the talent, Soul Steel, Soul Catcher, it's a very tanky Diablo build. It is not a utility-based Diablo build. It's not really ganky stuff. It's just tanky, right? And that's how Diablo is going to stay alive majority of the time. I think you got the Uther, you got the heals from Uther and Tyrande, and they can really focus on Anoop. They can also focus those heals on Jaina. They don't have to care much about Diablo. That's what is the beauty of this particular build from Diablo. There's also a lot of vision coming up from the blue team, and that's what's really important for them. Another combo again, and also going to lose the shield. 18 gems going down. Nick Bart wants to go in, steals it like a rat, will bail out of it. And for the red team, we've also got Static Charge that helps to mark some extra damage. And also we'll have some Crypt Humus extra space, maybe, for Zagara. You also have Shade Form, which just helps Sylvanas survive a little bit longer. I think he needs it because of the fact that, well, there is a lot of ganky stuff going on here in this game. Making sure you've got stealth on Hunting Wave, make sure that you stay alive. It's more important than anything else. Look at this. Nick Bar stays alive, but not the same story for poor Muradin. That's back-to-back kills on the good old guy. 10 is to 8 here. Heroic Talents being picked up by Relics of the Past. It is Lightning Breath, Water Elemental, Divine Shield, Wet Blast, and Starfall. So not gonna use the same Tyrande Diablo combo, but not gonna use Apocalypse. Specifically because he's not able to combo up the whole thing. He's not able to queue it up anymore because he lost the unstoppable function. Shade Fox, a little bit of trouble. Same combo, now same stun, and Shade Fox is gonna go. 6 kills is to none. LAF getting steamrolled really hard. They're still kind of on par in terms of level. They just need half a level more to get level 10. And I don't see how Relics is going to get 13 before, before LAF gets 10. So that's still kind of okay. They have got some window of opportunity there for them to take this team fight if they want to. And that's where I really hope they treasure the opportunity. Singh getting spotted out here, it seems. 8 gems there, but they do not turn in. The blue team denied them of the turn-in and summons their very own Web Weavers again for a second time. Red team now still wanting the level 10. Crandor is just getting freaked out by Revenant's charge. He must be expecting to run it behind. Here comes the Web Weavers. Top lane we got Z's there pushing by himself. And on the bottom lane we've got 4 members of Relics here pushing down the tower as well as the gate. 42 is to 43 right now in terms of gem that are on hand on both sides. So level 12 against level 10, 8 minutes in. Feline looking for a kill. Stumble, nice side stab by Zeus there. Denied them of the possible gank. So that's a bit of a time waster, but they will take down the Web Weaver. They'll also lose the fort down south. And the whole team needs to rotate a little bit faster. Effectively, yeah, the Web Weaver is going to march all the way now to the inner fort. The gates of the inner fort, at least Revenant is hiding in the vents there. Feline needs to back away. Possible overpower into Shadow Charge. Maybe a bit devastating for the Dwarf again. Revenant 15 gems, but really very fearless here. Holding the vent area, making sure that the team doesn't get backstabbed. Well, the Web Weaver goes down and also losing a tower. That's all. Here comes the combo, and it's going to be Shade Fox. Shade Fox gets erased completely. There goes the silence, devouring more. They're level 10. Maybe they can take a team fight, but here comes the Starfall. Not really good. Revenant invulnerable with Divine Shield. Mur pulling back. The Web Blast connecting only on one, and I think it is actually going to be the Sylvanas. Sylvanas respawns. Nick Bar pots back, and Lightning Breath comes out. Diablo Smelly Bad Breath is not going to kill anyone just yet. Revenant pulling back. 16 gems on that one there. Great shield on the tower, making sure it stays alive right now. A total of 7 kills to none. 10 more gems and the blue team can call an instant wave of Web Weavers again. The red team very far behind right now. They need level 13, 2 more levels, but they don't have the space to get those EXP. And also they cannot defend against this train gang. This choo-choo train is just too strong right now. Oh my god, my tongue got tight there. Alright, level 13 against level 11, 10 minutes in. And Mur with the whole team pushing as much as they can. And Revenant is just lost right now. He is looking for a prey, but not going to find anything here in the Bruiser camp. Red team with very interesting movements, in fact. Revenant not jumping in just yet. Will go in on the Muradin. Muradin Dwarf Toss not used yet, and is not given a chance to use as well. Down goes Feline playing as the Muradin. 27 more gems until they get the third wave of Web Weavers, in which I do suspect they're going to go for the boss as well to push both forts and the top lane at the same time. We'll see what happens here. Nice String Ray. Mur comes in from behind. Lands the Impale behind as well. Nick Bar going to port back. They have so many gems. They don't want to die here. And they're not able to aggressively soak EXP. And it seems like this is going to be Tassada's day. Tassada goes down 25 seconds before he respawns. Same good old combo. And it seems like that the red team doesn't have a way to stop this. This devastation is really strong right now. The fort down to 60%. Same combo again, but Devouring Maw denies it. Zagara goes down 25 seconds before respawn. Feline pulling back. Feline not gonna, well, is also gonna be a sidestep with the Lunar Flare. And Nick Bar comes back out. 22 gem counts here. Shade Fox with a preventive Emerald win. Will save the teammate. 10 seconds before Zagara comes up, but destruction has been done, and home no longer looks like home anymore. The fort's gone, tower's gone, TV's gone, sofa's gone. I don't know what's left right now for them. 15 is to 12. 11 minutes and 45 seconds counting. 10 more jams. They are just waiting for the right moment here. They may just get all the outlying Merc camps first, which is what the Red team needs to be very careful about, because that means that 3 lanes going to push down the way here, and that's not what they want. No, not going to happen. The Web Weaver's the third one for the blue team. Revenant in a lot of trouble. A lot of terror running right now. 5 guys there. Great pushback. Merc comes in. The team is here. Relics of the past in great position. Lunar Flare looking for Shade Fox. Shade Fox goes down. Sync now with the bad breath from Diablo. So stinky. They're all going to town. Feline going down as well. Crendor coming back out from behind. But here comes the Web Weaver. None of his business. Crendor pulling apart. Wants to survive. Screaming no. But not gonna go away. Will go down. 5-man wipe again. Relics of the past surges ahead at level 16. With Web Weavers pushing down the lane. 15 kills to 0. All the jams denied. Look at Flower, too far behind to even consider mounting a comeback. We have a replay ready, but we'll wait for this next engagement first. And Web Weavers is again pushing the lane. All 3 lanes, in fact, getting all this increased pressure from these irritating spiders here. 24 jams up on Revenant. Nick Bar with a very preventive Haunted Wave, making sure that he stays alive. Revenant goes in, saying they want to kill that, but a 4-man Devouring Maw. Maybe they can get something off. Where's the damage? No setup. Crendor not doing anything. It becomes a bunch of spider web, and he's really gonna run in there. Nick Bard pulls back, Sync dropping. Mer goes over, gives her a kiss, and she dies. Ferline now gonna run. Great dog toss. Still a little bit too short. He's still running. Some standing board jump. Gets the knight. Will go down. 4-man wipe right now. Tessadar, 1-on-1 against Reliza also goes down. The core down to 60%. We may have a winner. I think we have a winner. Relics of the past is gonna be walking away as the first place of the first qualifier in Singapore. Congratulations to them. I think we are now going for a replay. And I think I broke the limiter as well, so do apologize if the volume's a little bit too loud. But yeah. Alright, replay's coming right up right now. So here we go. This is the team fight, I think, that's a little bit in front. Look at Revenant. The whole team coming down for him. He uses the cleave there to wall and block people out. There goes the silence, and also gonna see 4-man there dancing about. The combo coming in. Tarande's fantastic Lunar Flare there quickly on the Bright Wing, and the Stinky Bad Breath, Lightning Breath, whatever you call it, erasing everyone on the red team. Crendor screaming no right here. He just wants to survive. He has been doing his best, but unfortunately it's just not good enough. The whole team got outmaneuvered, and they're just pushing again. Alright, so that's it. Thank you very much. This is the grand finals. We don't have any more games after this. We're going for a week break. We'll be back again next week for the second qualifiers in the Singapore Road to BlizzCon, in which 2 teams will qualify again. And there's still a lot of strong teams that have not appeared today, and they will appear next week. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of nice taunting calls that they will want to end the game faster than Relics. We'll see how that happens. That's it. Hope you guys enjoy this cast and stream. I am Babel, and of course, more importantly, shout outs to the sponsors, Alienware, Intel, as well as peripheral sponsor Razer and streaming partner XSplit for making this happen. Shout out to you guys for watching. If you do enjoy this cast, give me a follow on my Facebook page. It's fb.com/babelcast. Link will be dropped in the chat real soon. And I hope you guys enjoy whatever you saw today. I know it's been a bit of a steamroll, and I hope I made it fun for you guys. So yeah, that's about it all. We're gonna go into the finals with these 2 teams, man. And Relic's gonna be coming in the first place. Look of Flower in the second place. And my good friend here, the stream is still up. I think, sorry. Yeah. Denied. Right, so that's it. We are now going to close this event, the live event that is. We're also going to take this off the stream. Shout out to my family and friends and everyone that has been supporting me so far. Really happy to be here, to be the official caster for this whole journey. So yeah, and also shout out to all of you guys for tuning in. We hit about 7.5K, is it? It's about 7.2. Okay, thereabouts. So 7.2K viewers today. I hope to have more viewers next week. But yeah, I think that this is really fantastic. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back again in a week's time. Don't go anywhere next week. So yeah, and we hope to see you guys real soon. This is Babel signing off. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good weekend.